Hey Enrique, how's it going, man? I'm just sending you this quick proposal and video, just explaining it in more detail briefly. Just to fill you in that there's a new program in regards to solar, and just simply wanted to make sure you're aware this is an option for you. I know you wanted to do a little bit of research, and just being in the industry, it is a little hard finding all the necessary information. And at the end of the day, it is information that we need to make a decision, right? So my buddy and I, my coworker, created this website, simply informational. We just put all the information and put it into one spot as a resource for homeowners. So feel free to check it out. It might answer a few of your concerns. But in this program, of course, this is just an average. To look at your specific numbers, I would just need to look at your comment bill, specifically that top left corner, that bar graph showing your month-to-month power usage. That way I can show you your accurate numbers. But before, the program was, let's say your comment bill is $135 per month on average. So of course in the winter it's lower, in summer it's higher. But on average, let's say it's $135, right? The old solar program it would save you roughly 20 to 50% a month. So this would come out to let's say $80, right? And then it stays fixed for the next 20 years at $80. So that's all you pay for your power. But with this new program, we're getting a portion of the long-term savings up front. So with this one, it's going to be closer to where you're currently paying. So this is going to be $129 a month, and of course there's no down payment or anything like that because of the state incentive. But with this, you also get a check or cash, whatever you prefer, of $4,327. And this is just money for you. Again, this is just a portion of the long-term savings up front, so you can use it for the next few years of your power. You can use it for bills that are a priority for you, or just pocket it. But with that being said, the whole goal is for us to be able to offset a little bit over 100% of what you guys are using. So again, this is just an average. But let's say you're using 9,797 kilowatt hours, right? The whole goal is to be able to, I got this backwards. You use 9,420, and then the system's going to produce more in case you guys do use a little bit more, or if you guys plan to use more power, like get a Tesla and you're charging it, a hot tub in the backyard, that sort of thing. We can always add panels in the future, or you can just plan ahead and lock in a lower rate, right? And then this is just showing you, besides the 4,000 and something up front, you're also going to be seeing a 13,000 roughly in savings for the next 20 years. And that's due to ComEd raising the rates 4% annually. The last few years, it's actually been closer to 8 or 9%. And then ComEd actually released that they're planning to raise their rates 18% for the next 3 years. So this is definitely on the lower end. And then this chart is just showing how your system's producing more in the summer than what you guys are using. And in the winter, it's going to produce less because there's less sunlight than when you guys are using. Thankfully, in Illinois, we still have net metering. This does go away in August 2024. But what this is this extra power you're producing gets exchanged in the form of credits. So ComEd acts as your battery. So you pull those credits free of charge to power your home at night or in the winter. So there's no need for a battery. Once this program does go away next year, then that's when people have to start purchasing batteries. They're expensive. It also limits the amount of panels you can fit on your roof because there's only a amount of panels that your battery can withstand. And then they only last for 10 years. So at that point, it's not going to make financial sense for most people. But if you do decide to go solar, you do have to be installed before August, and that way you just get grandfathered into that program. And then you can click here to open up this proposal on larger scale. And then feel free to reach out if you got any questions or you want to know what the next steps are. You got my cell phone, but this is also my work number or my email, or you can just schedule a virtual meeting, in-person meeting, or just a phone call with us here. I'll just take you to our calendars. And then if you click on FAQ, of course you're going to have more questions. So we collected all the questions and concerns that homeowners have, told us, just being in the industry and put it in one spot. But before then, it is important to know a little bit more before, moving forward. So we just collected all the important information homeowners need to know, like the company. Of course, like any other industry, it matters what company you go with. So we put a lot of information on SunPower, a link to more information, and then a video. It's a minute long. Each of these are a minute long, just explaining all this. And then again, with that same incentive, covering the upfront cost, the net metering program I was just talking about, ComEd's plans to raise rates, and then every question we've come across, we put in here with a good response. But if you still don't see an answer to one of your questions, let me know. We're always looking to add more onto here. And then you can also schedule a consultation with us here. And then, just a little bit about us, the referral program we have. And we do have some blogs too, just informing people, right? But yeah, man, really appreciate your time. And take it easy. Take care.